An enormous display of fanfare with cutouts of missiles, marchers waving pink bouquets. Kim Jong-un strides confidently past his generals, waves from a platform above the giant Kim Il-sung Square in Pyongyang. Hundreds chant their leader's name. The close of the Workers' Party Congress, where Kim is believed to have tightened his hold on power, sending a powerful message of the strength the leader wants to project. Part of that new message is that this is a hip and modern regime, showcased by a performance of Kim's hand-picked all-girl band, Moranbong. There were yearbook-style photos of Kim and his inner circle, Kim smiling broadly, a rare, apparently untouched image.
At some level, they're trying to perhaps capture a bit of a sense of a personality. He's the only one who's smiling in all these pictures, and maybe he has reason to.
One of the photos is a surprise tonight. It's of General Ri Yong-gil, said by South Korean officials to have been executed in February. Turns out he's now a member of the powerful Central Committee. Part of the pageantry, Kim Jong-un's younger sister, Kim Yo-jong, seen collecting flowers for him at the parade finale. She too has been elevated to the Central Committee, according to the North Korean government. Kim Yo-jong is believed to be only about 28 years old, but has enormous influence in Kim's inner circle. Analysts say she works right in her brother's office, controls access to him, and manages all his events.
She's going to make sure that all the schedule goes right and all the only right people can see him. But also, she's directly responsible for propaganda role. So really showcasing Kim Jong-un's image.
Experts say Kim has an older sister who also has his ear. Kim Sol-song operates in the shadows. There are no verifiable pictures of her, but she's seen as a mentor to Kim Jong-un and his younger sister, crucial to helping them develop relationships inside the treacherous halls of power.
He's got to have people who he feels are going to be unquestionably loyal to him, who are not going to undermine him, who are going to protect him under all circumstances.
Kim has two other siblings who both he and his father have not trusted to be close to him. His older brothers, Kim Jong-nam and Kim Jong-chol. They were both passed over for the top leadership role, said to be not interested in the job. So why haven't they gotten other top positions? Well, unlike their sisters, analysts say, these two are seen as potential threats to Kim Jong-un, possibly creating rival power factions within the regime. So these two older brothers, Wolf, have kept their distance or have been forced to.